All right, here. Today I'm going to give y'all my 2021 NASCAR Cup Series predictions. I'm going to predict each of the regular season races, and I will do the playoff races next week. And let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Starting off with this year's Daytona 500, I think you'll see an upset here. I'm not going to go as far as saying you'll see the 15-car Brennan Poole get the checkered flag and being pushed by Quint Hoff in a 0-0. It's not going to happen. It's reality. Those are lower teams with lower fundings. But I think you will see the 47-car of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. getting the checkered flag. 1 year ago, Stenhouse sat on the pole for this exact race, and he led tons of laps, but he got wrecked out at the end. But this year, though, I think it's a whole nother story. He sits on the pole again, in my opinion, leads a lot of laps, and he leads the most important lap, and that's lap 200. This would be his third career win, and his first career win with his new team, JTG Daugherty Racing. He took over the 47 ride in 2020, finished runner-up at Talladega in the spring, heartbreaker there, but he gets his first win at the Daytona 500 in 2021. But now you're going to the Daytona Road Course. This race right here is replacing the Auto Club race. And the best road course racer right now in NASCAR is Chase Elliott, so I think he will get the checkered flag. Next, they go to Homestead. Homestead last year was an odd race. You saw the top groove become a factor. Tyler Reddick was chasing down the leaders. Tyler Reddick is a driver to keep your eye on here, but I just don't think RCR is capable of winning a race this early in the season. So I'm going to give it back-to-back wins for the 9-car Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott finished runner-up in this exact race 1 year ago. Now you go to Vegas. I look at the Penske cars here, such as Keselowski, Blaney, and Logano. I guess you can also add the DiBenedetto in the 21. He finished top 5 in both races last year. But I think the 2-car of Brad Keselowski will get the checkered flag here. Now you're going to Phoenix. Right here, I look at drivers such as Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, and maybe Alex Bowman and Keselowski. But you know what, though? Kevin Harvick, I think he's going to start off this season with an early victory. He's going to win at Phoenix. Now you're going to go to Atlanta. Right here, Kevin Harvick's best track. Kevin Harvick goes back-to-back wins. Now you're going to go to the biggest unknown, I guess you can say, race of the year, and it's going to be the Bristol Dirt Race. I'm looking at drivers with dirt backgrounds to be the favorites here, such as Kyle Larson in the 5-car, Chase Briscoe in the 14, Christopher Bell in the 20. There's a lot more drivers with dirt backgrounds. But I'm giving it sort of an upset here. I think the 5-car Kyle Larson gets the checkered flag. Next, you got Martinsville. I think the Penske cars this year in 2021 will be a lot more dominant on the short tracks than Keselowski was last year. But I think the whole team will this year. I think Logano gets the checkered flag. Now you're going to Richmond. Like I said, Penske's going to dominate the short tracks. Brad Keselowski gets the checkered flag, in my opinion. Now you're going to Talladega. This is a big unknown. Anybody can win pretty much, but I think the 11-car Denny Hamlin will get the checkered flag. This will be his first win of the season. Coming this late, he has a slow start, but I think he gets the ball running now. But now you go to Kansas. Mile and half tracks pretty much favor the Stewart-Haas cars and Penske cars. I guess you can also add the Hendrick cars, but they haven't been really well last year. Like, they was good at short tracks and somewhat intermediates like Phoenix and stuff like that. But yeah, I favor those 2 cars, but I think Kevin Harvick will get the checkered flag here. Next, you go into Darlington. Darlington, last year, they raced there 3 times, and one driver that stood out to me in all 3 races was the 88 car last year, Alex Bowman. But this year, he's driving the 48. And I think the 48 car goes to victory lane with Alex Bowman. And it'll be the first time the 48 cars in victory lane since 2017 with Jimmy Johnson. That's a long time. It'd be a big win for Bowman if this were to happen. But yeah, that's what I think's happening. Now you're going to Dover. I look at drivers that have done well here in the past, such as Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and even sophomore driver, Christopher Bell. He won here in the Xfinity Series in 2019. It's a really good track for him. He ran well here last year in the Cup Series, so he is my winner. He will get his first career win in the NASCAR Cup Series at the Dover International Speedway. Next, you're going to Austin, Texas, to race at the road course. road course racer, best road course racer, Chase Elliott will win it. But next, you go into the Coca-Cola 600. Last year, Chase Elliott got cheated out. His teammate William Byron brought out a late caution. Elliott decided to pit, while Keselowski and Johnson and others stayed out. Ultimately cost Chase Elliott a win. I think this year, though, Chase Elliott gets revenge and wins the Coca-Cola 600. Next, you go into Sonoma. I don't think Chase Elliott makes it 3 in a row, but I think you will see the 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. getting the checker flag. Next, you go into Nashville. NASCAR has raced there in the past in the Xfinity Series and Truck Series, but not in a Cup Series, if I'm not mistaken. I think the 18 car of Kyle Busch gets the checker flag here. Next, you go into the Pocono doubleheader. I think you will see the same winner for both of these races. I think Denny Hamlin gets the checker flag Saturday and Sunday. Next, you go into Road America. And I look at the road course ringer and best road course racer, Chase Elliott, to get the checkered flag. Next, you go to Atlanta. I think the hometown boy of Chase Elliott will get the checkered flag. This will be a popular win, not only because it's Chase Elliott's home track, but it will be his first win in NASCAR, like out of all 3 series at Atlanta. So that's big. Next, you go to New Hampshire. I think the 4 car of Kevin Harvick gets the checkered flag. The Watkins Glen, I think you see the 18 car of Kyle Busch getting the job done there. And we go to the Indianapolis road course. I saw a stat earlier this morning. Road courses are filling up like 33% of the regular season. I'm not a big fan of it, but yeah, you get the Indianapolis road course. I think you see Chase Elliott win it. And then you go to Michigan. I look at the Ford cars, such as Penske, Haas, many others, that be favorites in this race. I think you will see the 22 car of Joey Logano getting the checkered flag. Now you're going to round out the regular season at the Daytona International Speedway. I think you will see an upset here. The 21 car of Matt DiBenedetto will get the checkered flag and lock himself into the 2021 playoffs. I'm going to talk about the playoff races next week and my playoff predictions next week. Everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe.